Hello there and welcome to my channel. Look what I got. So I got the Daily Harvest Red Cabbage Buckwheat. I can't even pronounce that word. And ingredients is buckwheat, red cabbage, broccoli, green chickpea, tamari, and sesame. I baked it at 450. It says 27 minutes. I baked it at exactly 25 minutes. So, I also have a video of what this looked like frozen because it has condensed a lot, like most food when you cook it, right? Because the water evaporates. So I'll leave a link on what it looks like before I cooked it. If you're new to my channel, I do unboxing and food reviews, normally in the car, but it's cold outside, so that's what it looks like. Can you see it? So, it's finally cooled off enough. I smell like teriyaki, but more flavors than teriyaki. Like I smell soy sauce, teriyaki. I don't know. It smells like Japanese, like teriyaki food, like Japanese teriyaki. Bon appetit. Mmm. Mmm. I like, is it sunflower or sesame seeds? Mmm. Okay. Here's a really nice sweetness. It tastes roasted, caramelized. Like the sweet part of it is caramelized. This is what it tastes like. Let me taste these cauliflower. Mmm. Cauliflower's a little overcooked. Maybe I shouldn't have baked it as long as 25 minutes. Maybe I should have baked it for like 20. It says bake it for 22 and 27. I baked it for 25. Mmm. Wow. That tastes like a really, that piece that they just had tastes like teriyaki, like natural teriyaki. I think there's maple syrup in here. There is a lot. Oh, there's miso in here. Koji spores. There's kelp in here. I normally don't like, I don't taste the kelp at all, and that's a good thing. Because I'm very sensitive, and maybe you are. Maybe you're not. But if you are, like, I myself, oh, there's date syrup in here. Oh, that's even, I think that's where I'm getting the caramelization, this thickness, sweetness. But I said maple. Maybe there's both. But yeah, so like I'm very sensitive to like anything from the ocean. Like I won't even eat like seaweed and kelp. And like I don't taste any fishy taste or smell in here. So that's a good thing. It reminds me of teriyaki, but the teriyaki taste in here tastes very like natural. You know, instead of like sugar, they're adding the date paste. This is macadamia nuts. I don't see any macadamia nuts in here. Oh, here's some. Let me see what the macadamia nuts taste like with the, I don't know about that. Mm, mm, mm. It doesn't taste bad, but I don't know. Like, I made raw vegan, uh, salted caramel macadamia nut ice cream. I'll try to leave a link, or not a link, the recipe below the video in the comments. And maybe that's why I don't like the macadamia nuts, because it reminds me of the ice cream. I'm not thinking about ice cream right now. I'm supposed to eat this, right? Mmm. Mmm. What I like about this, it doesn't all have just one flavor. Like every once in a while, I bite into a veggie and or an item that bursts in my mouth and it's another flavor going on. Mmm. Mmm. I think these are green chickpeas. The green chickpeas like really contrast with this. Like they're like way over on the right. It's like I don't know. They almost like cleanse the palate of the teriyaki and then bring in a whole new other flavor. Every once in a while, I taste celery, and I think that's these little things, and I don't even want to pronounce. I think it's celery root, and I'm not crazy about celery at all. This is really good. It's a little bit salty, but it's not overly salty. I wonder what the sodium content is. Oh my goodness, 1,310. I better slow down and eat the rest of this tomorrow. 57%. But it isn't like teriyaki, like type stuff, like have a lot of salt in it. Calories is 670. It is 1 serving per container. I'm already getting kind of full. I don't think this would be good as a main dish. I think this would be good as a side dish. It almost reminds me, I know this is going to sound crazy. It almost reminds me of like a little bit of like fajitas. A little bit. Very little bit. Okay. It more reminds me of teriyaki. I would get it again. I just don't. I personally don't like the macadamia nuts. It doesn't taste horrible. Um, I think it needs a protein. Um, like some vegan steak or like vegan chicken. Um, maybe some like tofu glazed, grilled, something. Can't think right now. There is broccoli, but not much. Mm. I'm glad there's not much broccoli. It kind of doesn't work with this. Well, no, actually it does. Never mind. Um, this isn't bad at all. Would I get it again? I probably would. I'm just not happy with the fact that this has a lot of sodium. Because of that, I think I would find some protein to add to this. Don't add any salt. And then either split it with my partner or maybe split it with 3 people. Because like that's a lot of sodium. But other than that, it's really good. I can't get over it's really sweet though. And it does have that caramelized taste, and I think that's from the date syrup. But the ingredients is cauliflower, buckwheat, cabbage, broccoli, chickpeas, celery, whatever. I think that's celery root, which I can't stand celery. Carrots, date syrup, tamari, green onions, macadamia nuts, yellow onions, sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, maple syrup. I said that I tasted maple syrup. Toasted sesame seed oil, garlic puree, yellow onion puree, miso, koji spores, sea salt, kelp puree, which I don't taste, organic porcini. Okay, I'm glad it said porcini. I think mushrooms, nutritional yeast. Why do they add nutritional yeast to this? Organic black pepper. I just had a product from Daily Harvest that they add I love nutritional yeast, but there's a time and a place. I just had a product from them. I'm not going to say the name of it, but they added nutritional yeast, and it made the product taste cheesy. But this is a product that you don't want to make it taste like cheese. I'm sorry, but when I think of like teriyaki, I don't think of cheese. But it can add like a savory component or whatever. Porcini. Yeah, I think this would be, now that I think about it, this would be really good probably with some mushroom. Maybe like cook this halfway through because it's frozen, and then add some mushrooms, but don't put any salt on the mushrooms at all. And cut them up in, pretty small pieces so that it soaks up all this. So that way you stretch this out further. So you get a lot to split with between like 3 people, and then each person is not eating that much sodium. So I wasn't even thinking. Um But anything like, I think a vegan steak, vegan chicken, tofu, mushroom, maybe add some more veggies like cauliflower, because cauliflower can be pretty hearty, right? Again, that it's pretty overly cooked. Total mush. Mm. Ooh, you know what? You could make you could put, there'd be a lot of protein. You could make cauliflower steak on the side with this. Anyway, I'm gonna give this, if it didn't have the sodium, I would give it a higher score, but I'm gonna drop it down because of that. So I'm gonna give this a 7.7 out of 10. And I would give it an 8.6 if it didn't have the sodium. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know the foods you want me to try, but that's only to my subscribers. And yes, you saw it right. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. All right, so have an awesome day. Don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And I'm always honest and blunt, even when the stuff is sponsored, which this isn't. But if it is and I don't like it, I don't care what the company says. I'm going to tell you anyway. All right. Bye-bye.